Rivers is not safe. APC cries out after IG's visit. Wow. So APC in Rivers State is crying out now that Rivers State is not safe for them. All right. Wow. So let's see what APC has to say further. Governor Wike of Rivers State has declared the state the safest in Nigeria. The claim did not, however, seem to go down well with the leading opposition party in the state, the All Progressive Congress APC, which has told the visiting police boss that the state was far from being what the governor described it to be. In a statement signed by the Rivers State APC spokesman, Darlington Ngoju, the party said its attention was rudely attracted to comments credited to Governor Wike during the visit of the Inspector General of Police to the effect that Rivers State is the safest state in the country, a claim which they said was very far from the truth. This statement shows how far the governor is from reality in the state. The APC said the governor was making this claim a day after the state capital recorded the brutal and daylight shooting to death of 3 police escorts before the brazen abduction of the CEO of an oil and gas company on top of the Rumokoro flyover. Wow. The party said the claim was also coming a day after the abduction of 2 school children in Elelengo and a day after a man was kidnapped at artillery area of the state capital. The opposition party said that the Garden City is under siege is an understatement. Not long ago, people going from Port Harcourt to Degema were daily kidnapped at Emohua. Most communities in the state are under daily attacks and molestations by hoodlums. The publicity secretary moved to report to the IG that the area of liberty was worse. On the side of democracy, freedom, and liberty, Rivers State is simply under clampdown, a state where artificial roadblocks, alien to both the Constitution and the Electoral Act, have been willfully constructed against political opponents, cannot be said to be safe. A state where political actors on the other divide cannot acquire party offices, post posters and billboards, and freely talk to Rivers people without being chased by hoodlums and political thugs sponsored by the ruling party in the state. PDP cannot be described as safe. He said Rivers State was under the worst form of siege. Democracy is under threat. Records available to us do not also show how proactive, responsive from security agencies to cases of politically orchestrated attacks on different parts of the state. So meaning that the security forces are not proactive, probably than the pocket of the governor. We invite the international community to take notice of excessive abuse of power taking place under the Wike administration and rise to the occasion to protect democracy in every part of Nigeria by placing agents of the Wike administration on the security watch list. Nobody in opposition to the anti-democratic and despotic rule festering in the oil capital of Nigeria can boldly claim to be safe or feel a sense of safety. A sub-national entity running outside of the Constitution of the Republic is a threat to the nation. It is important for all those who have a duty to liberty to act now and not by the cover-up that Rivers is the safest state. All right? Now, what the IG saw, what did IG see when he went there? Governor Wike had handed over to the Nigerian police the intelligence and surveillance center that was built by his administration with the sole aim of boosting efforts of the security agencies in crime fighting in the state. Wike made the handover at the inauguration of the Intelligence and Surveillance Center in Ogbunuabali community of Port Harcourt. The inauguration was performed by the Inspector General of Police, Usman Akali Baba. The governor said the center is fitted with the latest technology and it will help in improving crime-fighting capabilities of police officers and make the state safer. He noted the need to creating more conducive climate for people in the state to go about their various endeavors and encourage the business community to operate their investment with a greater sense of security. Now, let me say clearly, this is our own contribution to making sure we have peace, fight insecurity, and that those who do business and reside here sleep with their two eyes closed. Wike assured that another intelligence and surveillance center will be built and donated to the police in the next 6 months. Together, the two centers, Wike enthused that it will be part of the continued support of his administration towards strengthening the capability of the security agencies in their fight against criminality in the state. Governor Wike pledged to purchase and donate 10 more armored vehicles to the Intelligence and Surveillance Center to strengthen the performance of officers that will be deployed to the center. The governor noted that crime fighting in the state has improved tremendously since the Inspector General of Police was appointed. This is because instead of interfering, he has encouraged professionalism among his officers. So what did IG say? In his speech, Inspector General of Nigerian Police thanked Wike for providing the center that will enhance the police capability to perform according to international best practice. Your Excellency, this project is a main boost to my agenda of policing Nigeria in this contemporary time, which is in tandem with providing international best practices of using technology and ICT to police with ease. According to him, the entire state capital, Port Harcourt, will be under surveillance and monitored within the control room of the center. Baba noted that the services to assess at the Intelligence and Surveillance Center will be combined with the Police Cyber Crime Unit to render improved policing to Nigerians. I want to assure you that police will make use judiciously of this center in collaboration with our cyber crime unit to tackle all forms of crime and criminality. We will do the needful to discharge our duty as expected. The center, he noted, can also be open to other security agencies on the basis of collaboration, synergy, and cooperation to achieve real-time monitoring of crime incidences and apprehension of the culprits. You can sit and police Rivers State by getting a lifetime incident report, and you can also have the opportunity to send a team that is on standby at the station. I think this is the international practice we will encourage and also appeal to other state government and other stakeholders to repeat such projects that will make human factor not an issue. Rivers State Commissioner of Police Okon Effiong said the donation of the Intelligence and Surveillance Center by the Wike's administration is another of his outstanding and unflinching support to the police in the state. He informed that there are about 150 CCTV cameras installed in strategic places across Port Harcourt and connected to the center to keep the city under the surveillance radar on 24 hours basis daily. The governor had earlier provided for the installation of CCTV security and surveillance cameras at all the entry and exit points in the state. He has also graciously given approval for the installation of cameras in all the major cities in the state. In Port Harcourt, for instance, about 150 cameras are being mounted. What this translates to is that from this center, the entire state will come under a surveillance radar that will be active for 24/7. Wow. Okon also said there are 10 sectors into which the state capital has been delimited, right, with dedicated teams that will respond to incidences. According to him, If activities at the crime scene becomes overwhelming, Okon said the strike force team that is on standby at the center will offer a backup. Providing a description of the project, the Rivers State Commissioner for Special Project, Dima Iyala, said there is a main building where the different gadgets are installed and connected to the control center. Wow. So the main building is, he stated, also has 17 offices that are well equipped with facilities that will enable the personnel perform in office duties. Can you imagine? So he did all of this. IG saw it, but then APC is coming out to cry out that what IG saw is far from the truth, and that the Port Harcourt is the most difficult place to stay, all right, or most unsafe place to stay. But the truth is that which state capital in this country, is safe? Everywhere there's crime because of unemployment, because of the wickedness of this current administration for not providing employment and gainful engagement for the youths. Now the youths are doing several things to survive because there's no job, schools are shut down, they are at home idle. What do you think? They will resort to doing things. So if actually all of these CCTV surveillance system and monitoring is done by Wike, I think is great and should be applauded. All right, because I don't think that is, apart from Lagos State, who claims to have some of these cameras at traffic junctions. It is not there in remote areas for monitoring crime. All right. So if this is done in Port Harcourt, it means that this will be the first of its kind, probably apart from FCT, to have surveillance camera for crime and not just for traffic management. All right. So I think we should give kudos to Wike for doing all of this and commissioning it. And IG was impressed. The State Commissioner of Police, Okonefiong, was also impressed, and everybody is happy that a whole 150 cameras have been installed and more are yet to be installed. And it's a great one anyway. That is a better way to go. And there's a central control for all security surveillance in the state capital. If other states can do that, that would be great. So, but the APC is now recounting the kidnap event that have happened in Rivers State. It's happening almost everywhere, both in Lagos, in Delta, everywhere. Everywhere kidnap is taking place. In Ibadan, everywhere is taking place. So that might not be used as a justification to discredit this job that Wike has done, though he can do more, but we must not discredit it. It's a very large stride going forward. Okay, but APC on its own, look at APC government from beginning to end for 7.5 years. What have they achieved? Nothing. What they have achieved is aggravating insecurity, aggravating unemployment. Schools are shut down, recruiting repentant Boko Haram into the military, using the military to oppress the citizens, like it happened during the NSAS event or incident in Lekki Tollgate in Lagos, or using the military to protect the Fulanis against the villagers in their various villages. So those are the achievements of APC. So this APC man cannot sell APC to anybody better than PDP. That is the truth. But on a nutshell, both PDP and APC have expired, and we need a new party to take over and run the affairs of the country. So let me just take just one comment here and see how we can wrap it up. All these moves only amount to attempts to win the forthcoming election in the state. Very soon, all the service chiefs of the Nigerian Armed Forces will be brought to commission one project or the other in the state. Not everybody can be fooled by all these maneuvers. The Lilliputians cannot understand this game. So the short-sighted people cannot understand the game. But are the projects real? When there is a commission, are the projects really on ground? If the projects are on ground, then it is something. All right? The worst is that you are commissioning a project that is not on ground, or they are just starting to construct and you are commissioning. If it's at completion stage and they are commissioning, then that's fine. It's a credit. All right? Another person is saying, from all indications and press reports about Rivers State, the IG knows better than you think. He knows that all is not well with Rivers State. And that is true. That's goodwill from Governor Wike, but you will still have to give a listening ears to the yearning of APC and other people's cries in the state. Of course, every leader must give listening ear to the people he's leading to understand where improvement is needed for better governance. APC, the whole country is safe under you people, not Rivers State alone. Yes, the whole country, with the kind of insecurity that is going on in the country now, everybody is safe under APC. APC cannot secure anything, so they should leave Wike alone. They should leave Wike alone. So what do you people mean? Rivers State is not safe. Who owns the IGP? All right, it's not the IGP. Is it not APC? If you don't know how to use the power you have, someone else will help you make use of it. Stop complaining. Wake up. Yes. So it is the federal government that owns the IGP. How have they used the IGP to achieve fight against insecurity? The state governor knows the duty of the IGP and the part of the IGP and is using him to get what he wants. So let APC go and work hard to improve their service to the people in the country they say they are governing. So that is the situation in Rivers State. The APC chieftain in Rivers State is crying that Rivers State is not safe. Meanwhile, the Nyesom Wike has been able to market Rivers State to IGP and shown a proof how he's securing Rivers State and how he's claiming to support his claim that Rivers State is getting safer. It's not the safest, but it's not the most. It's not the worst in terms of security. All right. So this is the APC chieftain word against the governor's word, and also against what the IGP saw and stated when he came to Rivers State to commission that project. And it was a very good thing that Wike invited IGP to commission that project, which he appreciated. That is a global standard, that is the world standard that's expected to be implemented across. And he encouraged all other governors across other states to emulate the same thing and do it to help policing in Nigeria. So let the APC chieftain go and find something else to say, while PDP should also find a better way to improve the service to the people. They are doing a lot, but they need to do more. So thank you for listening, and let's have your comment as well.